Hi everybody, so before we get into the regularly scheduled program today, as seen on the thumbnail, I just wanted to pop in real quick and give you guys some really exciting news. You may or may not have noticed, but our little planty fam here is growing fast and quickly and substantially, and I appreciate it. So to show my appreciation and as a thank you to you guys, I wanted to do a giveaway. The giveaway will begin when we hit 1K. And last I checked, we was pretty close. We was about 920 something, so it's moving quickly. And in fact, it's moving quicker than what I can be ready for. So I wanted to have the plant like with me at this time, but I haven't even been able to order it yet. I said, okay, when we get around 9 something, I'm gonna start preparing for the giveaway. Then I looked and we was like closer to 9:30, 9:40. I'm like, okay, wait. Like, don't wait, but wait. Like, so I'm still working on the details of the giveaway, but it will start when we hit 1K. And that's why I kind of had to like insert this video here, because I kind of already have my content recorded and everything. So I probably will post the details as either a community post or a shorts. I may fit it into a already recorded video like this one here, but either way, y'all are gonna know. Y'all are gonna know the details once we hit 1K of the giveaway. I haven't in my mind which plant I want to get. Like I said, I haven't ordered it yet, so that could change, but you know, it's gonna be something fire. And of course it has to be something that I don't already have, so I gotta get two, you know, so it's a little bit of a process, but don't worry, I will have something in place by the time we get to 1K. And yeah, I just wanted to do this because I do really appreciate the support that you guys have been providing for me and my channel and this little journey here. I had no idea what to expect, you know, when I was doing it. Of course, you have like some general goals in mind. You know, when I picked up plants, I was just wanting to make my apartment look nicer. You know, I didn't know that it would turn into this whole thing. So I really appreciate how welcoming the planty community has been, from the subscribers, the followers, all the way even up to the fellow plant YouTubers. Like, you guys are also so great. You know, sometimes when you step into a realm or a space, you don't know, you know, how everyone's gonna act, but everyone has been so supportive, so nice. The love is just pouring all over. Like, I really appreciate it. So I had to do something, you know, so that's why I wanted to do this giveaway for you guys. And like I said, once we hit 1K, I'll post all the details either here on YouTube or Instagram or both, because I want everyone to have the opportunity to win a gorgeous plant. So let's get back into the regularly scheduled program. Hi everybody, my name is Lauren and welcome to Plants and Things. In today's video, we are going to a planty event. This might be, I'm not sure. This video might include 3 planty events. It depends on how much footage I get at this first planty event. And basically we are going to a plant market, they call it, and it's going to be a bunch of plant vendors, shops, I guess plant people that are there to sell their plants, and hopefully some planty things as well, because I do need some pots. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm scared. I'm scared because I'm scared there's gonna be so many things that I want that I'm just like wanting everything. And like, I kind of like on a weekly basis like allow myself to spend a certain amount of money on plants, and I've already maxed that. I've already maxed that, but this event, I could not miss this. So I just really want to be involved in the, you know, plant activities in my area, so I really didn't want to miss it. So I'm really not trying to look for plants. Like, I'm really trying to not buy plants. I'm only really in need of pots. I have a couple of soil plants, plants in soil, which I know it's like, what? Like, you do semi-hydro, I know, but I have some plants in soil that I actually really don't mind it being in soil. I have no issues with being in soil, and it's doing really well. So I needed some pots for those. And yeah, that's what I'm basically there for. So like I said, if I have enough footage of this event, I may make it as a separate video. If not, the events for next Sunday are plant swaps. So there's 2 plant swaps on the same day, like, and they're like 10 minutes from each other. So I'm gonna try to spend a little time at each of them. And that I'm really excited about too, because that's like a real plant swap. Like, not to say that the first one that I went to last year wasn't, it was just, that one was more of like a community, come learn about plants, and if you want to bring some plants, you can. This is like in the event page, it was like, come with your plants ready to swap. So they're like, come ready, okay, come prepared for the swap. So I have to like really sit and think about like what I want to bring. I don't really have anything again that I'm like looking for. It just depends on what I see people have. My arm is tired. I have a different grip. It's my shorter grip that I use to vlog, and it's tired. My arm is tired from holding it because it's not as long. The grip is not as long, not my arm. So anyways, that's the point. Yeah, I think that's everything. I feel kind of weird. It's funny, I have this like orange lipstick on, and I used to love lipstick ever since before COVID. Like I would go hard for lipstick. Like I literally have like 50 to like 80 different lipsticks. Like I love lipstick, and I love orange lipstick. I was always looking for the right orange lipstick. So this is Rihanna's lipstick when she had her little, she do, but I don't know if she still makes, I think she does. I haven't bought makeup in so long. Oh my goodness. Sorry, this is not about that. This is about plants. The point is, I'm excited. I put some lipstick on again for the first time in a long time. And I think that I should stop talking now and we should get to the plants. Let's go. We're gonna come back for you. I wish I could bring you guys, but I think it's indoors. Maybe next week. I don't know. Behave, okay? So we are here, guys, and we just parked the car. We're walking in now. It looks like it's in some type of music venue thing. So I'm glad it's indoors. So I just saw someone come out with a plant. It's not too crazy. The parking is not super crazy. We were able to park on the street. I'm just happy that it doesn't seem overcrowded. It started at 12 o'clock. It's 1 o'clock. Actually, it's 1:30. We made a little pit stop while I was charging the car. Oh, look at these little cacti. Super cute. So let's go. This portion of the video will be a voiceover, and immediately as soon as I got in here, I saw this beautiful black pagoda lipstick plant, which I have been looking for a while now, and this one was so luscious. They had some other nice plants there as well. Lots of syngonium at this table, some N Akard, some berry illusion maybe, some trailing cactus. Didn't catch the name of that one, but I did like that one. I found that one interesting. And again, I went back to the black pagoda. I believe it was about $42, but I high-key regret not getting that. I wasn't supposed to be buying plants, so I did good. I didn't buy it, but I really wish that I did because that one was so luscious. Beautiful, beautiful. And then this table here was a couple. They had a lot of different things, not just plants, but a lot of plant accessories. They had some nice pop sockets, even those nice hair clips. I didn't even notice those before. And yeah, they had like every freaking plant you could think of. Like there was monsteras, there was caladium, roses, anthurium, some dark anthurium up there. That one, I don't know what that one was supposed to be, but it's fire. And she even had the like monstera aurea and the albo. Like she covered all bases. But yeah, I think I got that one, the gloriosum, which I really like. And yeah, she just, and I think it was like some type of maybe resin, because it was like that nice thick shiny plastic. Yeah, that's the aurea, fire. And then the album, a lot of nice stuff. She also had some nice pots, which I didn't get, even though I was supposed to be there for that. I liked that pot, but it didn't quite go with the theme that I was looking for. That one was only about $20. And the other table here had these nice amber bottles, which I never really see the amber bottles like that with the spray nozzle, so I thought that was cool if you have something that is light sensitive. And some other gorgeous plants here. And then just like a little overview of the event itself. There wasn't a whole lot of tables there, but what was there was high quality. I'm telling you, this Ray, for example, super dark, like epitome. Okay, we passed it, but we're gonna come back to it anyways. She had a ton of gorgeous plants here. She was like, oh wait, you're recording, hold up, let me bring out more plants. So she brought out some more plants. But yeah, there you go, that Ray. Wow, I think it was only like $15, but the velvetiness of that was just breathtaking. So which anthuriums are these?
So these are going to be Anthurium magdon crossed with Magnificum crossed with Doc.
Oh, nice. I have a little tiny like Doc Block F2 crossed with a maybe crystallinum, I think. But it's like the tiniest, like I literally got it as a seed, so it has little tiny leaves. But these are beautiful, so dark.
And crazy ready for
Yeah, definitely. How much are they?
60.
Yeah, that's beautiful. It seems like all of those dock block ones come really dark like that.
Super
Yeah, I love that. That's so nice.
And then the Magnificum has this sparkly thing.
Yeah. So she gave me her card here for the shop, Planted Roots, that's what it's called. And that is the location of one of the plant swaps the following weekend, which you will see. And yeah, all of her plants were just super, super high quality, gorgeous color, like nothing washed out and bleached, which I'm not like, no shade to people's plants are bleached. I have bleached plants, but like hers were just perfection. And then on this part here, that's the table she had. Okay, we're back to the radii. Yep, because I was in love with it. I just kept touching it. Over here was her Hoyas. She had a ton of Hoyas over here. I think that one though was a Tradescanthia of some sort. It didn't have a name. A few of her plants didn't really have a name, but well, she got the variegated carrii back there as well. I don't know what the name of that plant right there is. I really liked it though. I should have just asked her, but it's I don't know, linearis, ripsalis, something, but it was just very interesting. And I was like, I really kind of like that. But even like her little micans here, super dark and luscious. Like there were so many great plants to buy there, and I really regret not getting the name of this one here because it's like super fuzzy. The leaves are so fuzzy and it was just really cute. I really should have got the name of that one. And then some more Hoyas over here. I believe this one is the Parasitica. Yeah, Parasitica Black Margin. Also super cute. Nice sizes too. Very pretty. This is what I have from you that I cut from you.
Oh yeah. How is it doing?
It actually died and came back. It's fine. Yeah. We moved, and so in the move it died, but then it came back. Yeah. So now I really thought it was a goner, but it put out a new leaf. So over here, this lady was telling us about her prickly pear cactus that she has there on the ground. They were a really nice size, and she was just saying how she has a ton of them growing on her land, and they just get so huge that they end up just falling over, and her husband just repots them, and they just have like so many of them. But yeah, she had some nice cacti. And then this table with this mayoi, like beast of a mayoi, and she was like, it just grows like crazy. I feel like once plants are established, they just grow like crazy, and they're really not even hard to deal with anymore once they have an established root system. But I also really like these pots. I think in the next clip, yeah, you'll hear me talking about the pots in the next clip. She kind of explains them a little bit, but I love those a lot as well. I like these pots. Oh, they're so light. I didn't expect it to be so light.
Yeah, they're 3D printed.
Oh.
It's like a corn base, just very, very vegan.
Yeah. Right. I do like that.
But I like that they come with saucers.
Yeah, that's nice too, that they come with a saucer. Beautiful. Here's another one. You say you like that, the whale fin. That's a different pattern. It's nice. Pink princess. Pretty. I have this plant, but this one looks way better than mine. It's so good. Yeah, nice and luscious.
So this one, I've learned can be a little dramatic.
Yes.
Because it looks like a Chinese evergreen, which is so simple, like, you know. But no, these are a little bit more dramatic.
I've noticed they just droop whenever
they like water. They like water much more than a Chinese evergreen. So, but yeah, this is the first that we've had one of these, and so we're still figuring it out. But they're happy today.
It seems like mine's like the top leaves have this nice color, but the bottom ones they fade.
Really?
Yeah. So I was like, I don't know if it's light or something, but all of yours are like perfect.
It might be. I would think maybe bright light would just kind of enhance those colors.
Man, it's beautiful though. Oh, this is a nice pot. Did you see this? Don't you need a pot for your regal? I mean for your anthurium that you won?
Is it small pot?
It's only in a 4-inch pot. What is this? 5?
That one's like a 4 to 5.
4 or
It'll
5.
fit a 4-inch.
Yeah, it's in a 4-inch nursery pot.
And then I've got a
This is
I think
pretty.
it's 7
It
inch
is pretty.
planter with
Yeah.
everything
Is that your colors? Well, you're like, oh yeah, you're like a tan, green. It's only $13. I should get it. Yes, it's only $13. It's really nice. Beautiful plants.
This is great.
Oh, look at this Hoya.
These are so pretty. This is a local moon maker.
That is
Makes
nice.
plant hangers out of their scraps for us. So he makes all custom moons.
That's
And then
nice.
this is extra stuff. And on that one, there's a leather belt.
Oh, that's so nice. So yes, that's the name of the company for the previous table. But I really liked this location. Tulips is a bar, and it just has really like eclectic, unique style. But in the next clip, you will see me preparing for the following weekend's plant swap, and that's where we'll pick up at. So guys, it is Saturday night, the day before the plant swap tomorrow on Sunday. So I'm just gonna see, I kind of have an idea. I have this bin in the way and I can't really get in here. Okay. I kind of have an idea of what I want to take with me to trade. Luckily, I have a bunch of little things in my prop box already like to go. So I'm probably gonna take some things from there. So we'll look in there also. But off the top of my head, I do have some cuttings that I took off of my Monstera acajoyensis. I'll probably have to take a picture of the plant that I have so that they know like that this is what it is. But not these ones right here. This is my esqueleto. So yeah, I just cut these off of my mother plant. And it has several notes, so maybe I will do these because I have maybe 2 of these. I'm trying to use plants that I have multiples of. I don't want to like trade something that was my last one and now I don't have it ever again, you know what I mean? So I'm thinking I'm gonna do that. And maybe, hold up, I know this is not about this, but let's just take a peek at my Burley Mark sleeve. Focus! Look at that. You can't even get the full effect of it and how big it is. My gosh. Anyways, oh, while we're here, I love a new majestic leaf. It's so gorgeous. Okay, moving on. What else do we have? I have these. Oh, what are these? Oh no, these are reverted mandula, so no, I won't do that. I don't think I have anything on this shelf that I would give away. I don't have multiples of anything there. All right, so let's see. Let's check the prop boxes. I think this prop box is gonna be pretty fruitful. My goal, there's 2 swaps on the same day. They're like 10 minutes from each other. So what I'm thinking to do is to like bring 1 to one and 1 to the other. So if I can get 2 of each. Now what is this? I don't even know what that is. Okay. So these are all the chunks from my first import order. They finally all have leaves on them now. So I feel like these might be good little starts to trade for, you know, Majestics or Splendids. Do I have any Glorious in here? I don't think there's any Glorious in here. I don't know, because I never had to chop that plant. And then there's an Epi in here, so that's good. All right, I'm definitely going to take that. I'm definitely for sure going to take the Epi. I'm going to take the Monstera acajoyensis. And I'll figure out to take maybe 1 Splendid and 1 Majestic, maybe, right? Yeah. Especially this one. This one looks pretty good, except for the leaf is bent. Okay, I think that's good. And then I don't think I have anything here that I could cut. Let's look at the other shelf. Oh, I just remembered I have this Piper Crocata, which is gorgeous. I was already planning to chop this. Hopefully if the videos go out in the order that I planned them to, hopefully. Hi Mia. Hi Mama. How are you? How are you? Okay. If the videos come out in the order I hopefully plan for them to, you'll already have seen the unboxing of this, and I already said I wanted to chop it. So this is a good opportunity. I'm gonna chop this as well and take, I don't think I want to give anyone this part because this is not very exciting. So maybe I'll keep this part for myself, but I'll give them maybe a couple of, I'll cut maybe here and here and give those away because I have this whole vine and there's 2 other vines on here. Okay, we just lost a leaf. There's this vine here. There's the main vine. Oh, I thought there was another vine. Okay, we only have 2 vines, but still, we have plenty of plant here. We have plenty of plant to go around. So yeah, I'm gonna chop that and maybe get 2 cuttings from there. How do you guys do your trades? Like I feel bad just giving a 1 node or 1 leaf cutting for a trade or something, because like, what if it dies? Like I want them to have a second opportunity, you know what I mean? So I'll have to see. Oh my, okay. Let's just leave this alone. Obviously now I'm gonna have to keep this and it's going in the prop box. But look, there's another little leaf up here. I don't know, we'll figure it out. Either way, that's going also. Okay, I think I'm gonna take a cutting from my Glorious. Like, it's beautiful, but it needs to be chopped. Like, it needs to be chopped. And I was planning on chopping it anyways. So I guess now is the perfect opportunity. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm scared, but I'm gonna do it because I was gonna do it anyways, right? Well, I wanted to repot the whole, look at this leaf. Look at this beautiful leaf. I wanted to repot the whole thing, but I don't really have, like I have nothing. I have no pond, I have no leca, I have no perla, like I have nothing. So, oh, look how nice this leaf falls. I'm gonna chop it. I'm gonna keep the top cut, and I'm gonna give, maybe I'm gonna cut one, okay, wait, oh, there's no leaf on this node? Oh no, that's the leaf, okay. So if I chop here, right? And then I give away 1, 2, and then I keep this, that, okay. Yeah, there's enough. There's more than enough to go around. Okay, I think I got some stuff to bring because I'm like, I wanna bring something a little uncommon and then maybe something common, like 2 of each, since there's 2 events, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, let's get there. So I'll check back in with you guys when we get to the swap. So guys, it is now the Sunday of the plant swaps, plural, there's 2, and I have my plants ready. I'm going to show you guys what I ended up cutting and what I'm going to bring with me. I didn't end up doing, I'm just going to show you because it's just so hard to explain, but I'm going to show you what I'm going to bring to trade, and then we're going to go do the trade. But I just wanted to say also, this is kind of like like I said before, my first like real trade event or plant swap event. And I kind of always hear people talking about, you know, just in general about trades and stuff, and seeing trades that people do on Facebook and everything. I've done some casual trades, not that this is anything serious, but sometimes people worry that, and I've heard people say too, like, oh, I don't have any good plants to trade, or I only have common plants, I don't have anything people would want to trade. And that's not always the case, and you never really know what someone is looking for. Everyone is different in what they're looking for in trades. I know for me particularly, I don't necessarily care about the actual value of the plant, you know, making sure I get an equal value plant in return. I just care about, am I getting a plant that I want, you know? And I'm sure there's other people like that as well. So you don't always have to be, I feel like when I want to say something serious, you guys always just want to play. Guys, can I get a second? Hey, please, can I get a second? Lulu, leave her alone. if you're interested in trading, do not worry about whether you have the right plants or good enough plants to trade. You never know what someone is looking for, so don't be afraid to try it out and just go to a trade event. I have some, I don't really have anything like super rare that I'm bringing. I just have some like kind of uncommon or common, but none of the plants that I have are plants that are hard to find or super expensive. And like I said, I don't know what people are going to be bringing there. So I don't mind whatever the monetary value is, making sure I get an equal monetary exchange. I just think the most important thing is, are you getting a plant that you're looking for and that you want, and do you have something that somebody else wants also? So don't worry about anything else and just have a good time. Okay, so these are the plants that I have. Hi, Mia. The plants that I have to trade. We're not trading you, Mia. We're trading the plants. Excuse me. Thank you. Okay. You have to move. Mia. Okay, we love you. Yes. Okay, love you. Yes. Okay, get out of the way. Anyways, like I said, there's 2 separate events, so I try to, have equal amounts for each event. So I have like 2 crocatums here. Oh, sorry. A glorious cutting. These are fresh cuts. The only thing that's rooted here is this epi. Is this an epi? No, this is a majestic. This might have some tiny roots on it because it was in my prop box. And then the epi over here is rooted. This is not rooted. This is a fresh cut. Actually, it's been cut a couple while. This is the Monstera acodiogensis. And same thing over here. Instead of a majestic, I have a splendid though. And same thing, lightly rooted from a prop box. The epi is quite well rooted. This is a nice cutting, 2-leaf cutting. Another glorious, 2 pipers, and another acodiogensis. So I was so happy. If you guys remember, I don't know how long it's gonna be from the time that I did my tropicals unboxing to now, but for me it's the next day. So I got all of my plants in these like funny little nursery pots, and with all that moss that I almost threw out, and then I was like prepping for this swap, and I was like, what am I gonna use to pack all this stuff? And sure enough, pulled out these pots. Yes, I did go in the garbage bag and pull them out. I'm a little concerned about this piper cutting though. It's super flimsy and limp compared to these. I gotta hurry up and get them. I've been putting water in here just to kind of keep this. I mean, these are super damp, so I don't even think I need to put any more water. I would have loved to transport these in water, but I just didn't have a way of doing that without making a mess. So yeah, let's go. So we're here at the second plant swap event. I wasn't able to get footage of the first one, but here's the second one. It was at a gorgeous plant shop. I don't remember the name. Hopefully it was on that door. But anywho, since the plant swap took place at a plant shop, they obviously had all of their own plants out there, and then there was a section of the tables for people to bring their plants to trade. I believe these sections here, these were all of the shop's plants that were for sale. They had a ton of selection. Like, the place was a really good size, and the plants they had were just gorgeous. They had a lot of terrarium plants, as you can see there, large plants, small plants, Hoyas. Like, they just had everything, and it was just a really, really nice place. So actually, I'm just gonna be quiet and let y'all enjoy the rest of it. back from the plant swaps, and I'm glad that I put this all together last weekend and this weekend in one video because I wasn't really able to get a whole lot of footage, as you could probably tell. I didn't get any footage, unfortunately, of the first location because it was in a very kind of like cozy, kind of eclectic lounge bar thing, and there were people that were there just to be at the bar, not to be a part of the plant swap. So and it was super dark, so there was no way that I can get any footage in there. But there was little vendor tables kind of spread out here and there around the bar, and they had this outdoor patio, so there was someone out there with a table as well. And the second location, as you can see, I'm talking about the plant swaps, not the very first location, last Sunday. You'll see footage from that. That was nice. This second location today at this plant swap was nice because it was at a plant store, and it was really cool in there. It was basically one big greenhouse, and they had so many beautiful plants, as you can tell, so many options. So some of the tables were of their own plants that they sell, and then there was a section that was just for the swap, and there was a lot of plants there. There was probably like at least 5 tables full of plants to, you know, talk to people and swap about, you know, just talk about plants with. It started at 3. I got there closer to 4. So people had already, you know, been swapping by the time I got there. So at first I just kind of did a little walkthrough of everything, said hi to everybody. She had like a little sign up sheet, put your name and your email. And then we had a little name tags to wear. So, and then I kind of did another little walkthrough and just started a conversation with somebody about swapping, you know, because I had the 2 bins in my hand, like, does anybody want these plants? You know, like, come take them from me. So that's when she told me, oh, we kind of already like did our swaps. I don't have any more plants. I'm sorry, but you know, all these other plants are here, you know, whatever. So I couldn't tell at first if all the tables were, because they were all displayed, you know, so I'm like, these are for sale. No, those were for trade. So yeah, so it was nice. There was a lot of different variety of plants to trade, and just like I thought, guys, like there was a lot of regular, just as great common plants. Not everyone had, I don't even think anyone had anything super rare, like by the time that I got there, you know. So I'll show you guys what I got, but just goes to show you that you really don't know what people are gonna bring to these trades. So if there's a trade in your area or a plant swap event, please just go and see how it is, like, because then you'll at least kind of know what it's like, and then you'll kind of know what to expect. But really, you can bring anything, you know, and when you walk around with your plant, the one girl, she's like, hi, is that for trade? You know, they'll see something that they want, you know. And so that's kind of how it went. People just kind of came up to me, or I went up to them, and if you see something you like, they're like, I would like that. Do I have anything that you would like to trade it for? And most people are going to find something from what's in your hands to trade. Like I couldn't. If somebody asked me to trade something, like they wanted something that I had, and they said, this is what I have, I just couldn't say, no, I don't want any of that. You can't have my plant. Like, I just could not bring myself to say that, even if I felt that way. So I really don't think anyone would even say that to you, you know? So it was really nice. It was really laid back. I just saw a plant. I said, oh, is this for a trade? They said, yeah, sure. I was like, okay, do I have anything that you would like? And they looked and said, okay, yeah, I'll take this or I'll take that, you know? And it was really nice. It was just a good experience. So let me show you what I got. But I had to write it down because I started even before I got to the second location. I was like, what did I trade to get this plant again? I can't remember because it was so many different people. I was able to get rid of everything except one thing. I was not able to get, I was not able to get rid of this sad splendid cutting. You see it's jacked. It got caught on the side of the bin from me holding it in my arms. And I just probably forgot it was there, and obviously it's not very exciting, so nobody said, oh, I want that. But yeah, that's the only thing I wasn't able to get rid of. So I'm gonna see, what did I get at the first location? Let me try to do it in some type of order here. Oh yeah, I got this and this and this and this. Okay, So the very first trade that I did, as soon as I got there, the girl was like, "Hi, do you have plans to trade?" She was nice. She traded me it had a leaf on it, but it was tattered and once I tell you the plant, you're gonna understand why it was tattered. This node that looks like nothing is a Thai sunrise node. And so the Thai sunrise is the cross between the golden goddess and something. I think it's a variegated, actually. I don't think it's a cross. I think it's just a variegated golden goddess where it has the dark green outside and the lime green inside. I'll insert a picture, maybe on this side. I'll insert a picture in case you guys don't know what I'm talking about. But it is actually a really kind of hard plant to find. I don't know, the node is fine. This side is a little questionable, but it seems fine. I don't know anything about, you know, when you look for variegated plants, you want to see, I'm sorry, the light is changing. I closed the shade because too much light was coming in, and now there's not much light coming out at all. Let me turn this on and see if this helps, because I don't have a viewfinder, so I don't know what it looks like. With Thai sunrises, I don't know what the stem should look like what you would want to be looking for in terms of high variegation. But I do see, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see it, I do see a dark green area on here, so I would think that that means that there is some decent variegation on this, and it has 2 nodes, so we got 2 chances. Like I said, it did come with a leaf, but it was looking like, y'all know how golden goddesses be looking, tattered so easily, so I just ripped it off. So that's the first thing I got, and I gave her a variegated epi cutting for this, so that was pretty good. Then next, I believe I got this peperomia. I've been looking for the peperomia Hope. She said the name of this one is not the Hope, because I know the Hope is like little round ones, but I always really like these orange petioles with the green leaves. I don't know which peperomia this is. Oh, oh, I thought it was a leaf. If you guys know which peperomia this is, please let me know. I want to say I traded a little philodendron majestic node for this. I believe it was a node that I had in a prop box that produced some leaves. Oh, these leaves are pretty firm. I thought they were flimsy. I don't know why, but that makes me like it more. So yeah, I got this. I'm gonna put it in a tinier, a smaller pot, because I think it'll look cuter with this one vine in a little tiny pot. And then I went to the outdoor. Oh, and then, okay, yes, there was 2 people at one table. So the girl that I got I believe I got that, yes, I did get that peperomia from her. The girl that I got the peperomia from was there with a friend, and she had this here, Snow Queen. Actually, what happened? I'm getting my stories because I talked to so many people. Okay, no. I did get the first one from that girl, and then her friend had this nice little stable. She saw my glorious, and she was like, "Oh, what is this?" And I was like, "Oh, it's a glorious cross with a block." She's like, "Oh, that is so nice. Do I have anything you want to trade for?" So she had some things, some Hoya, some blah blah blah, and I was like, "Oh, my stable looks terrible, and this one looks good. I'll take that." So I got this nice little stable blue. I was very happy. I hope I can keep it happy because mine looks absolutely sad. I had to cut down the vines that I had on the part that was staked up on my cocoa cord plank because the vine just died, and so this is much happier, and so I'm gonna get a fresh start. And there's like mad cuttings in here. There's probably, I think each of these leaves, there's a lot of cuttings in here, so this is gonna give me a nice little fresh start. So I got this little stable blue for that, and then I was just talking to them a little bit more, and then she was like, "Hey, do you want this also?" And I was like, "Are you sure?" Like, because I already gave her a plant for the other thing. She's like, "No, yeah, you can have it." And I was like, "Okay, thank you." So I got a Snow Queen pothos as well, which I really like this. It is like the Marble Queen, but it seems to be more white, like it has a lighter color to it. And like my Marble Queen can be half green, half marble variegation, whereas this just seems to be all marbled. And this reminds me of the variegated Hederaceum, which I also really want, but this will do for now. So I got that as a first location. Oh, there's one more thing I got over there. I got this tiny, I don't want to pull it out, but I want y'all to be able to see it. Well, here. Let me take this out. I got this little Hoya to add to my collection, and I actually really wanted this Hoya too. I was looking for this, the Hoya Caudata. I still can't get with the prices of Hoyas. Like Hoyas are just too expensive for me. And it's not that they're too expensive, it's I'm used to, I equate price to size of leaf and size of plant, and that doesn't happen with Hoyas. They're all small, but they're all expensive still. So I was like, oh, what Hoyas do you have? So he had a bunch of Hoyas. So this one stood out to me. And then when I saw the name, I said, oh yes, that's why, because I remember I wanted that, the Hoya caudata. And I believe I gave him a Piper crocatum cutting for that. So that is that. So I ended up cutting all the Piper crocatum cuttings into one leaf cuttings and doing them separate because I just wanted to make sure I had enough for each location. So I ended up with 4 Piper crocatum cuttings to give away and then 2 to keep for myself. And then of course I still have the mother plant. And then at the second location, I believe the first trade that I did was for another Hoya. And this one is the Lucanosa Snow Caps. I love splashy Hoyas, so that is why this stood out to me and caught my eye. She had a few Hoyas, but I was like, oh, what is that cute little thing? And I believe I traded this for another Piper crocatum. People love those Pipers. They stood out so much in my container. So every time I was like, oh, do I have anything? Like, oh, what is that? You know, or they knew what it was and was like, oh, can I have that? They're like, are you sure? I was like, go ahead, yeah, take it. That's what I'm here for, to give away the plants, you know? So people really love those Pipers and I really love it too. So that's what I traded a 1 leaf cutting for this cutting, and it already has roots, doing well. I'm probably gonna put it in some stratum. And then I think shortly after that, I traded for this baby. I have been wanting a Syngonium army or mottled army, whatever you want to call it, green variegated Syngonium. And I don't even really like green on green variegation, but I do like the Syngonium. So this one is a little bit hard to see because she did say like it does fade down, and so you have to give it a good amount of light. But if you can see, I'm gonna try to, this whole side is the mottled side and this is the regular green side. So these leaves are obviously, they've been here for a little bit, so it has faded down. But is that a new leaf trying to come out? I think it has another leaf trying to come out over here. So, and these were such nice size leaves, you know? So I think I gave my last, I wrote it down, hold on. I didn't write down this one. I literally wrote down every single one except for this one. I think it was my last Piper. I think so. I think I gave a Piper for this as well. So this was really nice. She said it's rooted already as well. I'm probably gonna take it out of the soil because this soil reminds me, it looks the way my soil looked when I had all those bugs. So as soon as all my substrate comes in tomorrow, all of this is gonna be repotted. All of it, all of it, all of it. And then I started talking to this guy. He had a whole table of things. He was super nice. He had a bunch of different things and he had a nice brandy Adam. And y'all know mine is looking crazy, or you might not know. I don't know. I think you will have known by now. I've started recording so many videos, and since I'm only putting out 1 video a month now, I have this kind of long queue of videos. And so I don't know what you guys are gonna see before this, but what is that? Oh, it's like stuff stuck on here. Anyways, he has this good looking brandy Adam that caught my eye. And I was like, I'm gonna take that because I can't seem to grow a good one. So at least let me get a good start. And he was like, they need high humidity. I was like, okay, but I get that. But mine's just in my cabinet. Like, what else can it possibly want? I haven't checked it lately, but it's usually over 60% humidity in my cabinet. He said to spray it as well. So we're gonna try. I'm gonna try again with this one. I got another brandy Adam, and I believe I gave him a variegated epi for this. He was like, oh, okay, what do you have? And I was like, oh, I have this, the variegated epi. He said, ooh, variegated epi. I will take that. I've been trying to get my hands on that. And he got the good one with the nice big leaf and another good size leaf. And they both, those leaves had good variegation. So he got a really good one. So yeah, that's what I got for that. And then we kept talking, and he was like, so what else do you have? So he wanted to know what else I had. And I wanted my mom to get something too. So she picked out this Enjoy, beautiful Enjoy. Yeah, I know, you may know, you may not know, I don't know, but I keep rotting my Enjoys, and I love this pothos. This is like one of my favorite, besides the Mandrula, this is one of my favorite pothos, the pothos Enjoy, but I could not seem to keep the one that I had alive. I put it in pond. Both times I put it in pond, it rotted. And so now it's just in my prop box, just barely alive, and I just leave it there. But now I have this one. So me and my mom are thinking about putting a plant shelf in the living room. So this will be perfect for that area. And I believe I traded a one leaf glorious cutting for this. And the last thing I got, which I was really excited about, and I kind of felt bad. This is the time where I was like, dang, I kind of wish I had something of a little more value to give to her, but she was so nice about it. And this is my point again, guys, like not everybody is like, the value of the plant matters. Like I gave her 3 plants for this one plant. She did not, she didn't even really want it. I said, you can have them, it's okay. She's like, are you sure? So don't be afraid to just go to plant swaps. I got this here. This is a Doc Block cross with a mag. Is it Doc Block F2? Yeah, Doc Block F2 cross with mag. I think I have a Doc Block crossed with crystallinum. So now this is a Doc Block cross with magnificum, and it is a seedling, and it is beautiful with these beautiful dark leaves. You know, I love dark leaves. And it has a little leaf trying to come in there, and the roots are going crazy. So I just gave her everything I had left, which was a Piper Cocatum and 2 Monstera Accoyogensis cuttings. And she already had a Monstera Accoyogensis, and she was like, it's fine, I'll take another one. And I was like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. So, and she's the one that I saw at the previous event that was in the beginning of this video last week, the plant market, I think they called it. She had the table with all the nice anthuriums, and I was eyeing that Doc Block. So she was selling those for I think maybe $60, and so she did a trade with me for 2 Monstera cuttings and a Piper. Like, that was so nice of her. So I think we ended up taking a picture. I'll put it here. She was very sweet, and I think either that's her shop or she works at that shop, something like that. But yeah, that was my experience these past 2 weekends with the little plant community down here in Dallas. I really cannot get enough of it. Like, it's just, you know, brightens up my Sunday a little bit to go just do little planty things. Because yes, you have a good time like with your plants at home with yourself, you know, but when you get to go out and talk to other people about their plants and see what they have, what they're growing, is just a little more enjoyable, you know. So yeah, that is all for this video. If you liked the video, please consider pressing the like button. If you've been watching my videos but you haven't subscribed, here's your opportunity. Subscribe to my channel. Thank you, and have a good night.